Hey friends, welcome to the result of a mistake. So I sat down here to film a video and I got about halfway through and then realized it was really boring. So now we're just going to talk about my face. And I've somehow never received a hate comment. Today I'm going to accidentally throw ironic shade at the wrong person and they're all going to come for me, and that's fine. I'm kind of excited to see all the different flaws you can pick out that you think I haven't noticed yet. How cute. And I uploaded my very first video onto this channel called This Is Not an Introduction Video. I know, edgy. The process of editing, and right after I uploaded, all I could see was that my eyes were drifting or like going in two different directions. Or like sometimes I would be looking at you but it would look like I was looking over here. I was like, great, my YouTube career is over. But over the last year especially, like it really stands out to me that I've kind of grown up a little bit. I've gotten much more chill and, if it was possible, much more self-aware over the last year. And so I just wanted to drop this by you before somebody starts saying that I like do drugs or something. Basically, I'm sure you all either have or know of someone who has a lazy eye. There's another word for it, can't remember. It's like alleopia. But I was blessed, fortunately, to have not one lazy eye. No, I always go big or go home. I have two. The cool part comes into the fact of what I can do. I probably have many superpowers, but this one is one of my favorites. Basically, I can switch between eyes, if that makes sense. Like, I can choose which eye I use. I don't use them both at the same time. I use one eye at a time, and every now and then they'll be synced up. Right now, they are not. Usually glasses or contacts will help correct my eyeballs and make them look in one place at one time, so if I put my glasses on right now, I'm looking at you with both eyes, and we can have a normal conversation, but when I take it off, there he goes. Bye. So like right now, I'm looking at myself in the camera. Sorry, but I'm looking at myself with this eye. And so this eye is what I'm using. This eye is looking over here. So it looks like I'm not looking at you, but I promise all I can see is my face. Right now, this eye is focused on the camera, and this eye, I don't know what it's doing.
This eye, this eye, this eye, this eye, this eye, this eye.
It's such a weird feeling. I can like do it in my brain. It's like a switch. It feels like I'm flipping a switch in my brain to choose between my eyes, like a light switch. I don't know, man. This is probably way more common than I know of. I just never come across anyone else who has eye powers. With anything that differentiates you from other people, for any person ever, this made me really uncomfortable when I was younger. And it was like all I could think about when I was talking to people. I had this big like obsession with eye contact, a simultaneous like attraction to it and phobia of it. I had a mental breakdown when I was like 13 or 14 because my mom posted a picture of me on Facebook in which my eyes were so far apart. They didn't share the same time zone. My eyes were so far apart that we have to use the Hubble telescope to look at one from the other in this picture, okay? And I freaked out because I was so embarrassed and humiliated because I was already like chubby and white and odd, and I like to watch Doctor Who at 3 in the morning. But then all of a sudden, boom, now I'm Gecko Woman. I refer to myself as Gecko Woman on a regular basis because like, that's hot. I'm currently really young, and so it was just recently over the past 2 or 3 years that I was like, okay, I can't do anything about it. It's actually kind of cool, and it's really fun to distract yourself with whenever you're bored and you can like look at something, because when I switch eyes, everything moves because obviously it's from a different perspective. I had 2 eye surgeries when I was younger to try to correct my lazy eyes, to try to correct some of my vision because my vision is literally non-existent. But neither of the surgeries really did a whole lot. They did help, but it's obviously still not ideal. As every YouTuber's insecurity story will end, I still am very self-conscious of them. They usually derp out in pictures. Like every single time my eyes will derp out in pictures. I always think about it when I'm having a long conversation with someone. I always see it in pictures, and I always see it when I'm editing. And you know, that's okay, because it's just my face. You know what? I am cool. I have a superpower that I've never seen anybody else have before, and it's entertaining and weird, and it makes boys look at me funny. They were gonna do that anyway, now they have a reason. I'm pretty much an X-Man. I'm pretty much. So yeah, I probably left out a lot of important details, and I probably forgot to say a lot of things. The point is that my eyes are really weird, and I'm really weird. And you're probably really weird because everybody is really weird compared to other people, and normal is just a concept invented by our minds, ha ha ha. The boy who stopped me in the middle of my 4th grade classroom when he told me that I looked like a Gecko Woman, thank you. because that is a really cool superhero name. From the Gecko Woman herself. Stay smart, stay safe, stay kind, stay salty. Even you, that kid that told me he couldn't take my point seriously when my eyes aren't doing that thing. Yeah, I remember you. Who's taking my point seriously now? That's right, 55 people on the internet. You also look like a robot that's like run out of battery.